What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm trying to really perk myself up to be energetic tonight because it's already past midnight and I'm really sleepy. But okay, I was trying to record a while ago and I think I better rehearse more of what I try to express, okay? But with whole honesty that I'd like to speak out my mouth, I'm not trying to impose on something that I wanted to be famous on this, but I just really want to feel a whole lot of energy in me that democracy is happening in every places around the world. And right now, I'm in Manila, I'm in Philippines, and this is a democratic country, and I believe that I have the right to speak my mind, like everybody else, right? But I don't want you to be forced to listen to me, because if you don't like to, then okay, bye. But if you still want to listen to me, then okay, we'll be friends now that you're listening to me, okay? Alright, what I'm trying to say is, my comment on Empire State of the Mind song of Jay-Z is that he was talking about that Jesus cannot save you and life starts when the church ends, right? But that's definitely wrong. I may be at the right position to say about this because it is already in my life that obviously I got Jesus in me, that's why I'm saved. And also, that's why I have life, because I go to church. Not necessarily it's easy to be inviting many people to go to church, because many people would say it is really cliche, cheesy, corny, or however it doesn't make money at all, especially when people are really busy at church. They are just more focusing on what good they can do to others, even though they don't get money from out of what they do in the church, right? But whole honestly, with people who does go to the church, who may not really know how many big dreams they do have just for them to get rich, but not for their own sake at all, because they can get all of their dreams to come true, for them to get wealthy with money, with fame, with glory, or even prestige, just to glorify God. And at the same time, they might also like to glorify themselves while glorifying the Lord. But what I'm trying to say is, it's not wrong at all, kahit walang pera, di ba? Pero what I'm trying to say, it's not wrong at all to be aiming for your big dreams in life, right? Because people who do go to church knows right away that they needed that kind of power that is supreme, that they believe into, that will work in the universe. Either they think it's conspiracy, or whether they think that they have to make their own opportunity, that people will see that it is transpiring in front right of their eyes, that people live a very good life, right? But what I'm trying to say is, back to the song that I was talking about. For my own opinion, Jesus is the Savior, and that is the topic that we had from where I attend my church on a regular basis every Friday. It is at Manila, the Feast Manila, and it is have been started way back before by the leader with the name Bo Sanchez. His page at YouTube is Preacher at Blue Jeans. I know it's not easy to be a churchy kind of person, because in this world now, the point of view of the people might be more on the kind of lifestyle that they will see: jewelry, cars, big houses, mansions, prestige, wealth, fame, glory. But it doesn't matter if they like their lives to be that way, because there is never wrong about trying to find what is kind of heaven and comfort in this life that we have, right? But to really understand the essence of heaven, I am at the right position to say that what heaven is, because I understood it, and I have learned that heaven is when you become Jesus to somebody. That's why I have full respect about Christ, that I don't like how Jay-Z was saying on that song, even if that song is really tremendously famous all around the world, and even if nobody listens to me, it's alright because I know I'm honest about myself, that whatever gets into my mind, in my whole being, in my soul, in my heart, I just speak because I believe in behalf of others who has the same heart will agree to me, even if there are many others who wouldn't even agree to me. That's why what I understand is it doesn't matter what your beliefs are, or I myself, it doesn't matter what my religion is or what other people's religions are, because what is more important is how we become peacemaker to somebody. Because if I believe in Jesus, others believe in Allah, others believe in Buddha, and many people believes in the nature, or they don't believe in God at all. It's all about what is humane, and that's what really matters that most. If you become a person who try to just become good, sometimes the world will be a huge jungle that many predators or gorillas or reptiles, or however you could try to imagine, monsters might try to eat them up because you are trying to be really good, or right, like that. So what I mean is, I don't like to impose that I'm trying to be Miss Goody kind of girl and perfect, but because I know I am not, and there's a long way to go before I even get to what I am dreaming of, because I like to make my own songs that will inspire the world, but it may not be really easy for now, because it isn't that easy at all to really please everybody. But for me, as long as I put my heart on what I do, on my craft, because I believe that excellence and perfection will really happen to those who believe so. And if I just think and do of what good there is that I welcome in my whole being to be a contribution to the world, is someone that will make me less lonely in this world. So it means I will be happier in my life, because my goals describes of how I can be a good kind of influence, or some kind of good individual to emulate for the future generation, perhaps. Or maybe with the kind of focus that I just aim for, not really to become a role model, but just to become honest about how I live my life, because in these present times, it is really how you would see on the world kind of view. People likes twerking, and it's never wrong. People likes to be looking at their on the Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or social media sites of how wealthy they could grow like. But it's all right, because what I'm trying to say is, if people want to really have that kind of upliftment in their own being, then they become Jesus to somebody else, because they could also bless, because they are blessed. And being a champion is what everybody must be. That's why even though I never like to compare myself to somebody, because honestly I am not really satisfied of who I am now, because I'm looking forward for a future that could be very, very better than who I was and who I am, because I aim for something that will really be larger than life, that I could say I glorify God because of what I do. And I don't want to say that I do good, but I like somebody to be changed for the better, because someone could be a good woman to someone that will become a better man, or anything, like maybe, I mean, anybody, like kids that I like to help at the orphanage, or maybe little things that I could do just to become a good contribution to somebody. Because the essence of life is that, what I think is, I will not be satisfied if I just get all of my goals and my riches and my wealth in this world. But if I could take good care of other people, especially here in Manila, we have a whole lot of problems in this place, that many people has their big dreams, students, teachers, or even politicians, or however these professionals are doing in their lives. Because what I think is, in the places, in every city, even if, yeah, I know that there is that what I was trying to talk about was this song, Empire State of Mind, right? Because it was saying at the chorus that nothing that you didn't do here in New York. It isn't really that different here in Manila, because I believe that people from New York aren't at all entirely rich people. There are also those who are at the slums or at the Brooklyn, or maybe not really Brooklyn, what I mean is Bronx. But with the kind of idea that it isn't really too different when it comes to Manila and New York, is that people there also have their dreams too hugely enough that they want to live the kind of lifestyle that they envision themselves to become better individuals, and that is not wrong at all, because here in Manila